Hello everyone! Today we'll be doing a review on this case, the Aerocool Bolt Tempered Glass RGB, which I recently did a build in. I'm going to start off with saying that I paid just for $9 for this one, and it's really thin and flimsy, so that's a minus, but for the price what you expect, it's an extreme budget case. So the case only comes with one fan at the back, which I switched out for this red Corsair fan just for aesthetics, and put a black fan in the front that it comes with. So this case supports one fan in the back, two fans in the top, and three fans in the front, or a 240 radiator in the front and in the top. And the case actually comes with this magnetic dust filter on top, which is a nice addition to this price point. And it has on the top the usual 3.5mm ports, 2 USB 2 and 1 USB 3. And it also comes with a non-magnetic dust filter in the bottom for the power supply. And it has a button to switch the LED modes. So you can see on the rainbow it has a lot of modes. So just press it and see what happens. Now comes the static colors. And the cable management is mediocre at best. It is not the best I've seen, but for this price point I am not very upset about that. So it has some holes at the bottom for which fits the front panel connectors really well, and it has holes in the front for your ATX 12V power and for PCI Express and whatever you use it for, SATA. But at the top it has a hole, but then you want to take your EPS 12V connector and draw it there before you actually install the motherboard, otherwise it won't come through there. So I had to draw it from the top and use an extension cable to get it looking nicely. And I took some zip ties to tie them up to the top here so it won't hang. So the front LED strip is just connected through SATA power. So if you don't have any RGB ports on your motherboard, if you're using an older one, then you don't have to deal with that, which is nice for those who are running older hardware. So now we're going to do a airflow test with just smoke and see how much it sucks in. It has small openings right here at the LED strip. So let's see how well it does. So now let's see here how much it sucks in, if you can see it. And I would say almost all the smoke are going into the case, which is exactly what we want. So it passes that test, which is a pleasant surprise. So the temperatures are acceptable for this kind of hardware, which is a AMD Ryzen 3 1300X, a Sapphire Nitro R9 380X, and during the CPU stress test it was running at 68 degrees max, which is acceptable since we're using the stock cooler. And the GPU peaked around 80 degrees during a 5-strike run, so that is also quite good. So my taking on this is that it certainly lacks some features which I would have loved to see, but for $39 you can't expect it anyway. So if I should rate this case, I would give it a 2.5 out of 5, because I like the aesthetics of the case, and there really are just small things that I would consider changing in this, mostly as the hole for the EPS 12-volt connectors. You can do nicer cable management, and the cable management behind the motherboard tray is not smooth at all, and I am surprised that it doesn't have any hard edges, so you don't cut open your hands if you're having an accident in it, which some cheaper case does sometimes. So they have thought of a lot. So this was my review of this case, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have this case, then leave a comment down below what you think of it, and share this video. Leave a like, it really helps a lot, and consider subscribing to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time.